know if you know the like website Ask FM. It's like a website that we used to use in high school, and everybody would kind of ask questions to each other. And I think I asked a question, anyways, he answered it, and we started talking like that.
I was grade 10, she was grade 9.
Yeah.
We officially started dating April 11th.
Right, a day after my birthday, because he didn't want to ask me out on my birthday.
I didn't want to take the shine from it, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Shared compliments over that app, and then we started talking on social media, and then eventually we started walking those laps, as I mentioned, around the halls, and that's kind of when we were known as a couple.
Yeah.
It got really serious was when Nicole went off to college or university in Ottawa, and that was a decently tough year. That's when we got Oakley,
our dog,
our fur baby, and then I decided to move down, and Nicole, myself, and Kara, we all shared an apartment, and I mean that's really when it went up to a whole nother notch, right?
Yeah.
Living together.
I think I do, and I feel like it was in your room at your old house, and we were like super shy, and he was like, "I'm gonna kiss you." And I was like, okay, sure. And your mom always had the door open, so we had to like make sure his mom wasn't around the corner.
Or my sister.
Or his sister, yeah. So Braxton is an incredible guy. I think what I love the most about him is how caring he is.
Nicole. Well, Nicole's a lot of things. She's one of the most caring, kind people I've ever met in my life.
He always puts like my needs above everything, and he always wants to make sure that I'm feeling okay, I'm doing okay, and you know.
She's one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen in my life. That's, you know, that's selling it short. She really is.
He's just like all around an amazing guy, and I'm so thankful that he's with me. And
extremely intelligent, and she's stubborn, but in a good way. Whenever she wants to do something or get it done, or like whether that's education or that's something, she's like a goal she sets. There's no stopping her.
Like hardworking and dedicated to everything, and he's super just a genuinely nice person, and that's what I love about him.
Yeah, she's one of the greatest people I know. That's for sure. I'm very glad that I'm the one that gets to say I do to her. Originally, we were supposed to go to the Mayan Riviera in Mexico. Unfortunately, right after Christmas, there was another wave of cases from the pandemic, and she got a little stressed out, and we ended up canceling the trip. I was disappointed, but I couldn't share the reason why I was so disappointed. You know, I had to go along with it. So I quickly pivoted to us doing a trip at a place called Chateau Montebello in Quebec.
I obviously had no idea that he was going to do it. We went to Chateau Montebello, which is in Quebec, just for a trip.
Essentially, we went down for 4 days, 3 nights, 4 days, something like that. And she just thought it was a nice getaway vacation and all that.
I forgot my bag at home. So he was nice enough to drive all the way back to our house in Ottawa to get it. It was about an hour drive. Brought me my bag. And
second night that we were there, we reserved a reservation at a really nice restaurant at the hotel. And we were at dinner, we dressed up, very nice meal.
Because I didn't realize that it was going to happen, but he went to go get it because he wanted me to feel and look amazing and have my dress and have everything there, because he was planning on proposing, but I had no idea, and I just thought he was being a nice guy and going to get my bag, and he didn't give me any trouble about it, which is surprising because usually he's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll do it for you, but he was like, nope, I'll go get it, no worries, and I said, perfect.
And near the end, I played it off like I really had to go to the washroom. And it wasn't the kind of quick washroom break, if you know what I mean.
It was 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and he still wasn't coming back. And I was like, where did this guy go? He must have went to go take a number 2.
I was out of her sight. I sprinted to our room as fast as I could. unlocked the door. I threw a bunch of flower petals all over the ground, made a trail.
And then he finally came back and said, oh, sorry, like I got lost and I couldn't find the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, it's fine, like let's just go back to the room.
As we're walking back, open the door and she sees some flowers, and it was a big room. And she's a little bit confused, and I take her hand and I'm leading her to where I know the camera's set up.
Like rose petals set up all over the room, all up to the bed.
The center shot of the camera, and you know, I said a nice little blurb to her, and
I heard like almost like a camera flashing, and I was like, what is that? He had set up his phone to take pictures of us, and then anyways, he got down on his knee and he pulled out the ring from behind the bed and was like, said his big speech and asked me to marry him, and I said, absolutely yes, and that was how it went. And
yeah, she said I do, and we celebrated, and I captured some good pictures on camera, and it was great. It was great, for sure. To Nicole, my wife, by the time we're hearing this.
Braxton, I love you so much, and I am so thankful every single day that I can call you mine.
10 years later, growing up with each other, and somehow we love each other more.
I can't even begin to describe how much I love you and appreciate you and how hardworking you are.
You're just amazing, you know? You're the one.
Thank you for being you, and thank you for loving me for all these years.
I love you with all my heart, and I'm blessed to have you in my life.